Hello friends. The problem most of us face today is when and where to invest. Typically, we have questions like, should I allocate more to equity or debt? When should I redeem my units? Will I get more returns if I stay on? When do I enter or exit the market? What is the low or high price of a stock, etc.? All these are valid questions, and the ICICI Prudential Asset Allocator Fund aims to sort out the problem of timing the markets. And in this video, we will have a look at the details of this fund, its portfolio, past performance, and should you consider investing in it. So make sure to watch this video till the end and do consider subscribing to our channel for more animated style analysis of mutual funds. Let's get started. You may be familiar with the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In the investment world, it refers to diversifying your investments across various asset classes such as equities, debt, gold, etc. This is exactly what the ICICI Prudential Asset Allocator Fund does. It is a hybrid mutual fund, and its aim is to generate capital appreciation from a portfolio of equity, debt and gold schemes. So, it is a fund of funds that will split investments across different ICICI schemes. The Asset Allocator Fund was launched in 2003 and has an AUM of more than 16,000 crores. The riskometer for this scheme is of medium risk, as the portfolio is well diversified. The expense ratio is at 1.37% and there is an exit load of 1% for investments withdrawn within the first year of investing. The fund management team is led by S. Narain, who is a veteran in the mutual fund industry. Coming to the investment strategy of the ICICI Prudential Asset Allocator Fund. We know that this fund invests across three different asset classes, which are equities, fixed income and gold. It is important to understand that winners have kept on rotating. Asset classes perform based on the market cycles. The equity markets tend to perform well when the economy is expanding, while the debt markets perform well in a contracting economy. Therefore, allocating between different asset classes can ensure a smooth investment journey. It has been found that the key to performance is not security selection or market timing, but is asset allocation. There is a famous quote from Mr. Warren Buffett where he says, "Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful." However, our emotions make us do the exact opposite. This is where the in-house valuation model followed by this fund helps us. The fund managers look at various metrics like price to earnings ratio, price to book value, the market cap to GDP ratio, etc., and accordingly rebalance the portfolio as per market valuations. This strategy has proven to be successful in the long run. Moving on to the portfolio of this fund, its portfolio comprises of other equity, debt and gold schemes from the ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund. Currently, this fund has 31% allocated to equity, 50% is in fixed income securities, 11% is in gold, and the remaining 8% is held in cash. This allocation can change depending on how the markets play out in the coming months. Moving on to the performance of the ICICI Prudential Asset Allocator Fund. This fund has delivered 11.76% annualized returns since its inception. Here is a chart of a 10,000 rupees investment over different time periods and their respective returns from this fund. Let's compare its performance with the Nifty 50 and hybrid benchmark indices. Over the last 10 years, this fund has performed on par with the Nifty 50 and has beaten its category benchmark. So the performance of the asset allocator fund has been extremely good, considering that it is a hybrid category lower risk fund. Another point to note is the tax advantage that this fund gives. Since it is a fund of fund, it falls in the debt category of taxation and you get the benefit of indexation. Here is an example of how this fund saves on taxes in comparison with equity. Assume that an investment of 1 lakh is made both in an equity fund and in the asset allocator fund for a period of 3 years, and assume that both have given the same returns of 8%. Since indexation is applicable for the asset allocator fund, the tax liability is less, and this also reflects in the annualized returns. So the ICICI Prudential Asset Allocator Fund has not only performed well in the past, but it also has a tax advantage. So should you invest in this fund? My answer is a definite yes. But you may say that I can do the asset allocation on my own, which means you will have to determine financial goals, ascertain your risk appetite, determine the optimal asset allocation, invest in different asset classes, and rebalance your portfolio on a need basis. All this is easier said than done, and it makes a lot more sense to let the professionals handle it. Here are some more reasons why I believe you should add this fund to your investment portfolio. This fund is actively managed to allocate funds between different asset classes. The risk is low because of a well-diversified portfolio. The fund is regularly monitored and rebalanced in accordance to economic cycles. The fourth reason is the returns from this fund are exceptional for a low-risk investment. And finally, this fund enjoys taxation with indexation benefits. An ideal investment duration is 5 years or above, and investments can be done both in the lump sum or SIP mode. It is suitable for investors who have a moderate risk tolerance level, and it is for all age groups. That's all we have in this video, and you can reach out to us for any help with investments, and we would be happy to help and guide you. We specialize in financial planning and mutual fund investing. So please feel free to contact us. The details are on the screen. Also, if you found the content of this video useful, don't forget to give a like and do subscribe to our channel for more such videos on mutual funds. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, it's bye from me.